Took one trade today, one winner. And I followed plan and it worked out. So context today's TPO was forming a higher value relationship here. And after a big rally yesterday. So the cams also were forming a overlapping higher relationship after this huge rally yesterday. But the CPR here was a little bit weird because it was an outside relationship. So I figured it could be a choppy type of day. But market open was inside value. So it was inside range, inside value, inside H3L3, above CPR, but that was about it. So, especially because of this outside relationship and this inside value open, I wanted to play the extremes of the range here. So long value area low or short value area high. And also it could be the CPR short or CPR long and an L3 long here and an H3 short there. But ideally I wanted to stay within this range of value area low and value area high. Yeah, I said I would expect a range bound day playing extremes of the range, mainly value area high and value area low. So it opened inside value, right in the middle of it, and as soon as it opened, it rallied straight up into a value area high. So value area high is 70.17, and it rallied right up into it as soon as it opened. And I thought about shorting it here, but I just didn't see much. I saw this 1 minute delta divergence, but that was pretty much it. No real P shape or any signs of buyers struggling, just straight up and then straight down. So I thought about it, but I wanted a retest back up into the 15s or so to see if it holds. But it just seemed like it was just selling off, and I was very I had FOMO, so I didn't want to miss out on this. I really wanted to get in short right now before it drops, especially because if you look at this high volume node over here, it was like the edge of that node, so I didn't want to miss the big drop, and I really wanted to just enter now. But I kept saying, like, don't I need a retest at least? And so it comes back up, retests. I really wanted to retest more of like the 15s or so, but it never really gets there, and rejects at the 12s here. So then again, I'm trying to see if there's any reason for me to enter short, but I really don't see much, and I want to enter short, but I just can't find a reason to. So I let it go. I said if it drops, it drops. Well, it just drops without me. That is okay. And then I see that it's there's this 1 minute hammer candle over here, high volume hammer, and then it starts going back up. So I'm looking at this again, seeing if it would get back to 70.15 or so, or maybe a sweep above these highs at, was it 70.12? But it comes right back to 70.11 or so, and rejects again. Again, I don't really see too much confirmation here, so I don't do anything, but there is a 1 minute delta divergence here that formed higher highs on delta, but not higher highs on price. So it rejects here, and I'm still kind of waiting for the 70, maybe 15 area, but then it goes back up again, and then it rejects one more time. So at this point, there's a huge CVD hidden divergence forming. There's a delta divergence on the 1 minute here. It's been struggling at this 70.11, 70.10 area. And yeah, so those were pretty much my two main confirmations here. 1 minute delta divergence and then a big CVD divergence with wicking tops over here. Yeah, so as it rejected the second time here, so it already rejected twice. And then the third time and then the fourth time here. As soon as it rejects again, I enter long. 2 contracts, or enter short 2 contracts. And then as soon as I enter, a huge selling volume comes in and sweeps price lower. The thing is, it didn't really last too long. It almost hit 2R here, but it didn't. It was a 1.8R, and I thought about moving it to break even. I stopped to break even, but I didn't because it was just a big drop from the get-go, and I was regretting that decision about 5 minutes in because it started rallying back up here. And it comes all the way back to break even, and now I'm underwater, but I'm hoping that it holds at this 70-10 level again. And yeah, it doesn't seem likely, but somehow holds. And so I just defend the 70-10 area, and then it breaks the lows. And then from there, I went to hit my value area low target, which was my long area also. And it sold off into L3 here and CPR, but I was all out at value area low, which isn't bad. I could have held for 30 more points, which is insane, but that was my plan there, so I think it was good. Maybe I could have left a runner for L3 or even the top central pivot here, but I did follow my plan, so that's all that matters.